Thank you for joining Herding Little Cows today. As you'll see, we're cleaning out the fridge, so thank you for coming along for this crazy adventure. You'll see that we store a lot of leftovers in the fridge, and there I am making myself a cup of iced coffee. We will try to link that in the description below. We like to make that to keep in the house. You also just saw Mark grab some turkey that had been sitting in the fridge that we've been using for meals. I cooked the turkey in the crock pot, and then I cooked down the bones so that we can have them for broth. So my little helpers were helping take everything out of the fridge so that we could reorganize. I got them some vinegar spray to spray down the different shelves, and it did get a good wipe down by Mark before we put the stuff back, but they've been wanting to do that. So to keep the baby quiet, we got some yogurt from an open container that we had, and you'll see that he'll climb up and sit next to me so that he can have that. He really, really loves yogurt, so he's been eating that a lot. And I'm checking all the bowls to make sure that we make wise use of the food that God has provided, that we don't let anything go bad. You will see that they're taking out all the, they took out all the small containers, all the condiments, and I'm trying to put stuff together. So one of the things you'll see me do is I'm putting maple syrup into a container. I'm putting the tomato sauces together just to make more room in the fridge. They are still cleaning, still wiping all of that out. The maple syrup that you will see, I'm putting into a ketchup type jar, one of the squirt tops. You can buy them at Dollar Tree or at Walmart. It makes it easier for the maple syrup to be spread thinly on the food that we're eating. I will try to put a link to that container that goes. So here I am putting everything back. I'm trying to organize the shelves because if you have a lot of kids in your house, maybe even if you don't, you know that stuff doesn't get put back in the right places. So I tried to make, all the condiments in one spot and all the medicine things in one spot. You'll see that there's some things I'm leaving out. Those little containers on the counter, those were just leftovers that weren't big enough to put away. We had somebody eat those later in the day, or later after we finished the video, so they were put on the table so that we remember to eat them. So here I am cleaning out the freezer. That's yeast on the counter right now. We keep our yeast in the freezer so that it doesn't go bad. And that thing I just set on the counter is a ham that had gone in the freezer. I think we had gotten sick, not from the ham, but we got sick shortly after and I wasn't able to do anything with it. So that went in the crock pot last night to be made into broth. Now I'm putting more stuff into the freezer that was in the other fridge and freezer. We have a second one in our kitchen, but we don't use it all the time. It's more of an apartment size fridge freezer combination, and we use it when we get an overstock of something. We had some extra containers, like that black pot you see on there is a container of broth. I just had too much stuff to fit in the one fridge, so we had turned on the other fridge and freezer for a while, but that will get cleaned out and will be turned off as we were able to fit everything into this fridge and freezer. We also have two large freezers downstairs that I will show you in another video, but two large chest freezers, and that's where we keep the deep freeze stuff. So there I am enjoying my coffee drink. So this project was started because Abigail had been asking me for a few weeks if we could take everything out of the fridge so that she could wash it down. She really likes cleaning things, and so she had asked to get everything taken out. Usually once a week on Saturdays, Friday night or Saturdays, I go through the fridge and I take out leftovers. I make sure that I know what's in there so we can use it wisely. Make sure nothing goes bad, but I don't do a thorough cleaning of making sure the condiments are together and things like that. So this project gets done, I don't know, once every month or two, where we take everything out and wipe down the fridge and just make sure that everything's being used to the best of its ability. So thank you for joining us here at Herding Little Cows. I hope that this video has inspired you to use the things that God's giving you, even if it's not food that is something that you particularly like. There's a lot of ways you can combine leftovers to make it into something that is more pleasing for the things you like to eat. But God has provided us lots of different blessings, and so we should use them to for health for our bodies and to glorify Him by bringing people into our houses and showing hospitality. Thank you for joining Herding Little Cows.